I'm Miss Katie, That Vegan Teacher. Today I have a different necklace around my neck. Some of you might have seen it already. Today we're going to be talking to YouTube over here. We have YouTube and we have TikTok. So I have two different phones here, two different ways to communicate with you guys. And I want to draw attention to you and to let you read what it says here. So let me read this with you guys. It says, Unitarian Universalists, which is my religion. I am a Unitarian Universalist. Here's what I'm asking the people in my own religion. Oh, hi, Emily. Thanks for coming. Oh, hi, Blue the Gamer. Hey, guys, all the cool people are coming in. Guys, I'll read it in a sec. But, guys, keep on tapping. You guys, amazing job over here on TikTok. And you guys on YouTube. Hold on, let me just say hi to a couple people. Hi, Kit Kat. Oh, be careful, though. Kit Kats are not vegan, okay? They did have a vegan version for a while. I don't know if they still do. But it's important, guys, that you make sure that you don't eat any kind of products that are not vegan, all right? What else do we have here? Hi, Christy is here. Hi, you're good. All right, that's nice. Hello. Hi to what it is or something. I can't. It's too small. I don't know. All right. Oh, somebody says time to troll. Okay, well, you're going to get banned. Put you in a timeout there. There you go. You can just watch for a while. All right. No trolling allowed. You have to be kind here. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. So we're going to read what's on my necklace. And we're going to let everybody come in and chat if they want to. All right, so we're going to read. All right, guys? Okay, so this, as I was saying, this is my religion, Unitarian Universalist. And it says here, are we the best religion or are we massive hypocrites? So you might be asking yourself, what is she talking about? Why is she part of this religion if she's wondering if they're hypocrites? Well, it's because we have to be honest. We have to be honest. If something's not going right within our religion, we have to call it out. That goes for all of you and all of your religions, all right? So let me just keep reading here. In 2024, we voted and what's it say here? We promised to protect all beings from exploitation. This is a literal quote of what was voted on within my own religion. And we voted to not exploit any beings. Now, what is a being? A being is an animal and a human. So if we voted to not exploit anyone, here's my question to everyone in my religion. Why is it? So why are stolen meat, cow milk, and eggs, and also cheese still on our tables during coffee hour? Let me just show you guys over here on TikTok. You can take a screenshot if you want. If you know anyone who's Unitarian, take a screenshot right now and send this to them. You know, ask them. Say, what the heck's going on? You guys over here too, if you know any Unitarians, ask them this question. Let's hold them accountable. All right, I think my religion is awesome. We have the most open-minded religion in many ways. It's all about equality. It's all about democracy. It's all about education. It's about truth-seeking. There's no Bibles in this religion. But here's the problem, is that something weird's going on. So why would they vote for something? Why would the people in my own religion vote for something and then not actually follow through? So I made it a promise to myself that every single day in 2026, I was going to talk about my religion on one of my platforms, either here on YouTube or on TikTok or on Instagram or over on Twitter, or I was going to put the hashtag somewhere, write songs, etc. So if you know anybody who's Unitarian, send them over here. I want to talk to them. Right? Send them over here. We need to fix this. We need to make sure that all of our congregations, all of our churches are vegan only. Nobody should be bringing dead body parts into a church. And by the way, that also goes for your religion. All of you people, hey, what's this yum cow? Oh, you're gonna get banned. That's not okay. You're going to get banned for life for saying that, okay? That wasn't cool. Guys, if I ban you, it means you will never be able to communicate with me again. So be careful what you write. Okay? Don't be cruel here. The comment section is like a chalkboard. This is a classroom. So think of this as a classroom where you can write stuff, right? Look, we have people who joined like Jim. We have all kinds of people here. But if you're writing things that are cruel, or not helpful, that's not okay. You get kicked out of class. You're not welcome here, right? You guys can leave. Somebody wants me to dance. That's cool. I know you guys like it when I dance. And so I like to dance with just TikTok, though. I don't even turn on YouTube when we dance, you know, because YouTube's kind of a different crowd. But you ask, a bunch of you guys are gay. Look at this is the place. It's not a place to come out as gay, guys. You know that. This is the place to come out as vegan, right? Here in this classroom, we are coming out as vegan, not as gay. You can be gay. That's fine. You can be a lesbian. That's fine. You can be bisexual. That's all fine. But here we are coming out as vegan. This is a freedom flag. And what's amazing is it just so happens to have all of the colors of the rainbow there, right? All the rainbow colors you're supposed to eat. So we're going to talk about this later. You guys, you can write down in the comment sections right now all the different vegan foods that you know about. You can write down white, and then you could say tofu. You can write lentils, whatever color you think they are, beige, brown. All right, I'm going to get into that a little bit later. All right, so if you're just joining us, remember, if you want to come in and read a card, we're going to educate people. And we're going to be talking today about different foods. Look at this, okay? Veganism is not a diet, but we're going to encourage the Unitarians during potlucks and after church to put vegan foods on the table and no dead body parts. There should be no milk on the table during coffee hour unless it's soy milk or oat milk. So you guys want to screenshot this video, you know a vegan, a Unitarian rather, or a Universalist, you let them know I want to talk to them. All right? Does anybody know anybody? Has anybody ever heard of Unitarian Universalists? I mean, look, there's not too many of us, but these two groups should be joining. All Unitarians should be vegan. It's as simple as that. They literally voted for this, but right now our religion's massive hypocrites. It's not cool. There's even a summer camp where they feed meat to the children. It's disgusting and it has to stop. And I've been saying it for a while, but now I'm going to make 2026 my mission to speak about this every single day. And I've been doing it so far. And I'm also taking notes. That's right. I'm going to be making a little video about it, kind of not a short video, actually more of a documentary. And I'm going to be calling out my own religion. So if you are a Unitarian and you are not vegan, look out. You might make it to my documentary and you won't be looking good. All right, all the ministers, every single one of you should be vegan. We have a $2 super chat here, and it says, God loves me because I don't call him an asshole. Well, God is an asshole, but he still loves me. He loves me because I'm doing all the work. God is either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, cruel, or dead, or he never existed at all. And that's the truth. I'm here defending the animals every single day. What the hell is God doing? Fuck all. He's not doing anything. But he still loves me because he's lazy and he knows I'm doing all the work. I'm hoping he's going to wake the fuck up sometime. You know, he's got to stop smoking pot. I don't know what he's doing up there. Drunk. He's definitely not helping. I'm here 3 times a day. All of my meals are vegan. I don't wear any leather. I don't buy leather. I don't buy wool. What's God doing to help? Zero. Absolutely nothing. Vegans are kinder than God. All right, let's get people in here. Can you join? Yes, you can join. Okay, guys, if you want to join, you have to put decorations on the screen. You have to put some different roses, a puppy on the screen, a teddy bear with some hearts. If you want to make it to the top of the list, it's just the way it goes, all right? So I want to make sure that you are adults. That's why that's a rule too, okay? Daisy? This is very kind of you. Thank you very much for 14 roses. You want to make it to the top, guys? It's just the way it is. I'm just being honest with you. I don't want to talk to children, so unfortunately, this is the way it's going to go. Whoever is the one who's putting the most decorations on the screen here on TikTok is going to get to the top of the list. That's the way it works. You guys over here, you know what to do. You put some super chats in, but remember, your super chats should all be positive vegan messages. All right, got my eye on you guys. Don't put super chats in here that aren't helpful. If you're vegan and you want to promote your channel, fantastic. Put a super chat in and say, hi, Miss Katie. Like if you are Joey Carbstrong watching and you want me to call you out, say how great you are, put a super chat in. If you are Tash Peterson, go ahead and put a super chat in. If you are Earthling Ed, put a super chat in. All right, I want to know that you guys are here. And I appreciate all of the different people. There's also Mel and Steve, who are vegan activists over in the UK. All kinds of them. Lots and lots of them. All right, let's get to the first one, guys. We're going to read a card about what to eat. This person's name is George. George, you made it to the top of the list. Hi, Simply Jess. Guys, keep on tapping on the screen. We're up to 6.8 thousand likes, which is awesome. Make sure my volume is up. Hold on. Okay. Hi, George. Can you hear me? Oh, sorry, George. Were you talking? I just had my volume down.
Can you hear me?
I can now, George. Yeah. Okay, George, are you ready to read a card?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good. So we're gonna be reading about today. We're learning about different foods. But before we begin, have you ever heard of the religion called Unitarian Universalist before?
I have not.
Right. I'm going to put them on the map. Okay, we have 636 people watching right now. What is that on my head? Oh, someone put a little crown. Aw, thank you for that. That's really cute. I'm going to put them on the map. We have about almost 500 people here on YouTube, and we have 643 here over on TikTok. And I want everybody to know about this religion, Unitarian Universalists. It's a pretty cool religion, except right now I'm calling them out because there should be no dead animal body parts in the church. They literally voted on it, and I'm pissed off at them. Guys, when I go to church, I don't want to see cow's milk on the table. I don't want to see cookies with eggs in them. I don't want to see little cakes with milk in them. Okay? I don't want to see any cheese on pizza. Come on, guys. Let's get with the program, all right? Unitarians, let's move it. All right, here's a card for you. Can you read this?
Okay. Yes, I can. Everything or just...
yeah, you always, everybody, when you come in, just read everything. Just read everything, okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay, George. All right, let's see I want to read this. We're going to remind people to eat more chickpeas. Guys, a Unitarian Universalists, potlucks, okay? Chickpeas on the table. No dead corpses. All right, here we go.
Okay. Eat more chickpeas. Chickpeas are great. What's that pink one? Because I can see...
Okay, you know what? I'm going to flip this over for you. Hold on. I'm going to use my magnet, and I'm going to flip the screen over. It's going to be so much easier for you guys over here. We go. Oh, shoot. I have things in the way here. Hold on a second. Got to get myself all organized. All right, so this is the card. You guys just take a quick look over on YouTube so you know what we're reading. All right. Thank you guys all for being here. Thank you for being kind. And we're going to listen to George. All right, George, can you see that better now?
Yes. Okay.
It's much better, right?
1 cup of cooked chickpeas contains 15 grams of protein.
That's right.
According to nutritionfacts.org, chickpeas are loaded with protein, iron, zinc, fiber, folate, and potassium. To save money, buy dried chickpeas. To prepare, simply soak them overnight and cook them the next day. To save time, healthy vegans make huge batches of chickpeas, lentils, beans, rice, potatoes, and pasta for snacks, meals, school lunches, and surprise guests.
All right, you did such a good job doing that, George. And it doesn't sound like that's your first language. What is your first language, George?
My first language is Polish, as I said before.
Right, you're Polish. Okay, so here we have a card. This is the card that George just read, and 15 grams of protein are in 1 cup of chickpeas. Guys, did you memorize it? I want you to memorize it, all right? The problem with society right now is we don't remember things. To be honest with you, you want to hear something? This is embarrassing, okay? I live in Italy. I haven't even memorized my own phone number. Because it has like 9 digits. It has the plus 31 or 13. I don't know. I don't even know it. So we all have to start memorizing more things. So today, I'm going to get this in your head. How many grams of protein in 1 cup of chickpeas?
15 grams.
All right. High five to you, buddy. You got it. Excellent. All right. Let's put this card aside. And would you like to share any information about veganism with everybody?
Actually, I just got back from a long bike ride. I have went to a different city and back. I'm pretty tired, so I'd like to not.
Okay, great. Well, thank you. How far did you ride your bike?
I'm not even sure. It was so long, it was so cold. I was just focused on getting into the city and back.
All right. Were you by yourself?
Excuse me?
Were you by yourself?
Yes, I was by myself.
Ah. Okay, George, now you're inspiring me. Thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time, okay?
Have a nice day or afternoon.
Thanks, George. George riding his bike all around Poland. Amazing. Good job, guys. Listen, I want to tell you something, all right? Sometimes you go to a restaurant or you ever go somewhere and you say, "Hey, do you have vegan foods here?" And they often say, "Oh, yeah, we have gluten-free." And so I look at them and I say, what does that have to do with veganism? People are very confused. All right. So I wrote this card. Now it's a lot. I get it. It's a lot, but be patient, okay? Because I want you to learn. Being allergic to gluten has nothing to do with the veganism. So if you go into a restaurant and you say, hey, I'd like some vegan food, they sort of assume that you're allergic to things, which you're not. You're vegan because you don't want to exploit animals, right? Anyway, we're going to read this, okay? Let's see who wants to come in and read this. JJ is next. Guys, remember you have to be over 18 to come into TikTok Live, okay? And you have to know how to read. Hey, welcome to our live stream. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Great. JJ, do you know how to read?
Yes, I do.
Okay, great. Hey, just give me 1 second. I want to look over here because I want to make sure that I see what's going on. I have to check. Some people are being a bit naughty over here. Okay. The vegan anthem says I am in, okay? And we also have over here, what other things are going on? Somebody wrote baguette. Good, that's vegan. Excellent. And we have, somebody wrote a lie. Somebody wrote a lie. Plants feel pain. That's wrong. So you are getting a timeout for that. That's not good. Okay, plants do not feel pain. Animals feel pain. Cutting a carrot in half is not the same as cutting a cat in half. All right, you ready to read, JJ?
Yeah, I am.
All right, cool. Hey, first, where are you from?
I'm from England.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're over 18, right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to put this on the other side with my little magnet on the little magnet board, okay? So don't worry, I'm going to be gone for a while, but I'm not far. Boop. There you go. All right, so you're going to read this. Now, remember, you're a teaching assistant, so you have to act enthusiastic, all right? Act like this is the most exciting thing you've ever read in your life. And also wait, read it as if you're reading it to a 10-year-old, okay? Nice and slowly and clearly and enthusiastically. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Sorry if I just read it a bit bad because I've got a bit of a stammer, but I'll try my best.
Yeah, no, don't. No, hold on. You forgot to tell people to tap on the screen. What are we starting at? What's our number?
Tap on the screen, guys. I'm at 13.2K now.
All right, you're at 13.2. That's where you're starting, all right? Let's see how far. Guys, double tap like crazy and encourage our teaching assistant here. JJ, you're the teacher.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, should I go?
You go. Start reading.
Okay. Being allergic to gluten has nothing to do with veganism. Gluten is simply a protein found in certain plants, specifically in grains like wheat, barley, and rye. It forms naturally inside the seed of
Inside of these
plants and helps give bread its stretchy, chewy texture.
Okay, stop, JJ. What did you just read? Say it in your own words. What is gluten?
Wait, can I just quickly read back?
You see what I mean? People read all the time and they don't know what the heck they read.
Yeah.
Okay, gluten is a protein found in certain plants like grains, like wheat, barley, and rye. Okay, now repeat it. What did you just learn?
That gluten is a form of protein.
That's right.
It's not got nothing to do with veganism.
Yeah, it's just a protein, right? So when we talk about gluten, that's what we're talking about. It's found in different plants. All right, so after that, we read the red part, and it says it forms naturally inside the seed of these plants and helps give bread its stretchy, chewy texture. That's what gluten is. All right, keep reading.
Okay. Because gluten comes from plants and is not an animal product, it is completely unrelated to the ethical foundation of veganism.
Right, okay? So when people talk about gluten, that's nothing whatsoever to do with veganism. Gluten is vegan because it comes from a plant. But people get it all mixed up in stores or restaurants. All right, so keep reading.
Okay. Someone who is allergic to gluten or has wait, how do you pronounce that?
Celiac
Word?
disease. Celiac.
Celiac. Celiac disease is reacting to a plant protein, not anything involving animals.
Right.
Their medical condition only affects which grains they can safely eat, not whether they can choose compassion.
Right. So if somebody is allergic to gluten, can they still be vegan?
Yes, they can.
That's right.
Wait.
Okay. Okay, no, we're not the last paragraph, and that's the red one now. A gluten allergy does not require anyone to drink cow's milk. Continue.
Eat eggs or fund the stabbing, gassing, and slaughtering of animals.
Right. So when people say, sometimes people say, oh, I'm allergic to gluten, so I can't be vegan or some shit. It's just ridiculous. All right, last sentence.
Gluten-free food exists everywhere, so be sensitive to gluten. So being sensitive to gluten has nothing to do at all with veganism. Sorry, I read that really badly.
All right, no, that was great. Okay, so now we learned a little bit about wheat gluten, everybody. All right, so what is wheat gluten? It's a protein, and it is found in specific plants like wheat, barley, or rye. All right, so if you're allergic to gluten, can you still be vegan?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, because you're just going to eat other things. All right? All right, good job. We're learning a lot today about different vegan foods. So far, we read about, did you hear the last call, the person who came in? Do you remember how many grams of protein are in a cup of chickpeas?
No, I don't remember.
All right, here we go. I want you guys to remember, all right? So it is 15 grams of protein. Guys, take a screenshot. 3, 2, 1. Take a screenshot. Good job, YouTube. All right, TikTok now. Take a screenshot. 3, 2, 1. Take a screenshot. Okay, guys, collect all of these cards. Keep them in your phone. Keep them handy so that when you become vegan, you'll have all the information. Okay, I did it all. I did all this stuff for you guys to help you. Let me see what happened here. Okay, these 2 are done. All right. So thank you very much for being here. Do you know any Unitarians?
No.
No. Okay. Do you know now the Unitarian Universalist religion? It's a pretty good religion. It's my religion. Been Unitarian for over 37, about 37, maybe longer. I don't know how long. 37 years. And the problem with my religion is, well, they voted on something which was great. And that is to protect all beings from exploitation. Sounds awesome, right? But then my religion is being hypocritical. After the service, after the church service, the congregation, you walk over to the coffee table and you see cow's milk there. Now, when I see cow's milk, to me, it doesn't look white. It looks like blood because the whole cycle of violence that goes on there. So if you are a Unitarian right now, wake the fuck up, Unitarians, all right? This is ridiculous now. Come on, it's 2026. You guys voted in 2024. 2024. Look at that. All right, so this is what happens. This is why all Unitarians should be vegan. And at the very least, there should be no dead animals in our congregations. Got it? All right, guys, if you want to put a super chat in over here, someone writes harsh. Yeah, I know. The dairy industry is very harsh. Look at that. Look at what happens. JJ, thanks a lot for being here. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. You did a great job reading. And that was one of the harder cards because it was a lot of words on there. All right, the dairy industry. Whoa, guys, a bunch of you guys are subscribing over here. Let me read your names out loud. TikTok. Hold on. Just a second. All right, let me scroll back. I noticed Benjamin subscribed. Let me scroll back here. Hey, Ellis, thanks for sharing the live. What else is going on? What else did I miss? Are eggs allowed? No, Kai. Eggs are stolen. Okay, veganism means we don't steal from animals. We don't steal their babies, their freedom, their joy, their lives. We don't steal their wings. Vegans don't steal their fur, their milk, all of it, okay? We don't steal anything, okay? So eating eggs is not vegan. All right, what else do we have here? Thank you to Pat for sharing the live. Thank you to somebody who reposted who doesn't have a name. Whoever did that, please get a name. I don't want to call you Bo, White Heart, and Monkey. little emojis is not good enough. Thank you to Attack for being here. Hi, Neve. Thank you. And Mia just joined. Mia. Guys, over here, let's go. We're up to 28.4 thousand likes. Keep on tapping, guys, all the time. It's fun anyway. All right, let's make this world a better place. Now you guys get to see this card. I'll look over here for a bit over on my YouTube channel. You guys on YouTube, what's happening? Are you guys being kind and polite? Let me see. Okay, Gabriella says, vegan teacher, you need to wrap it up now. It's been too long. Okay, well, here, let me help you to wrap it up, okay? I am going to put you in a timeout. You are now in a timeout. For 30 minutes, you have to be quiet. You have to just listen from the back, all right? Now, if you do it again, you're going to be banned forever. There's no right way to write the wrong thing on the chalkboard here, okay? The comment section here is like the chalkboard of a classroom. Don't be cruel. Be kind, everyone. Now let me just find something here for a second. Guys, I made a new friend today, by the way. Yeah, I was outside here in Italy and I heard somebody speaking English. I started speaking to her and she's a mom and she speaks English and she's really friendly. And she said, hey, you want to exchange phone numbers? So I guess she kind of liked me too. That was kind of fun. Yeah. Oops. All right, here we go. All right, guys, we're going to listen for a second to a tofu scramble song because I want you to know what are the ingredients of a tofu scramble. You ready? It's only a minute long. Move a little bit, okay? Do some push-ups on your desk or something like that, all right? You can do it. Come on, move a little bit. It's good. Tofu scramble, it's so easy to do. Woo-hoo. Eating eggs is so last century, nobody needs to, so here's what you do. Mash tofu, green onions, and celery in a pan. Add black salt, turmeric, and spices, yes you can. Mix in some vegan mayo. Now mix in a salty pickle. Yeah, that's the way to go. Woo! Tofu scramble, it's so easy to do. Woo-hoo. Learn how to make it, cause saving animals will make them happy and will make you happy too. The egg industry's just a cycle of misery. Let's make the animal Holocaust history. The egg industry's just a cycle of misery. Let's make the animal Holocaust history. Tofu scramble, it's so easy to do. Woo-hoo. Learn how to make it, cause saving animals will make them happy and will make you happy too. Just like that. That is what we call a muscle minute, everybody. Every once in a while, you gotta just jump up from your desk, do some push-ups, okay? Move around, just wake up your brain, wake up your heart, get the blood moving, all right? Good job. Thank you, Winter, for saying how much you love me. That is so sweet of you. Guys, let's keep tapping on the screen because Winter just said something really nice. If you guys are just joining me, I'm Miss Katie, That Vegan Teacher. If you've never met me before, I'm here to defend the animals. Why? Well, because I ate them for many years and I feel bad about it. And you know what? In life, when you've done something bad and you know that you have to change, well, that's what you do, okay? So this is my vegan declaration day. I've been vegan now for almost 10 years. That's right. Can you guys see the date? Hold on, TikTok, I'll be with you. All right, June 27th, 2016. I kind of regret using this font. It's hard to read. But anyway, do you guys see that on TikTok? All right, when you guys become vegan, make sure that you also make a card like this, all right, and put it on your fridge. So everybody knows that you're vegan and they will help you to make the right choices. They're not going to tempt you. If there are people in your life, when you become vegan, who offer you things, like they say, like if you have a grandmother and she's like, oh, don't you want to eat the cookies I made for you? And you're like, no, Grandma, I don't want to eat them because they have eggs and milk in them. And then she starts to say, oh, I went through all this trouble for you. Do not let people guilt trip you. And those people who do that, they're actually evil. Because here you are trying to be a good person. You're trying to not harm animals. This is like somebody who would, you might say, let's say you're an alcoholic. and you say, you know, I don't want to drink alcohol anymore. And then somebody's like, oh, but I just bought you this wonderful bottle of wine, or don't you want this bottle of vodka? It's like, no, I don't want to be an alcoholic. So when you become vegan and you declare it to everybody and you say, I've decided to be vegan, I'm coming out as a vegan, I only want to eat healthy vegan foods. If you have people in your family who are tempting you, they are cruel. They are not your friends. Okay, guys, it's time for you guys to put some super chats in here if you want me to read your comments, because this is going way too fast. I'm so sorry, guys, but I can't. Let me try. Okay, hold on. See what it says. It says, guys, why are you... And that's it. I can't read the rest. Hold on, let me try and stop something. What is that? Somebody wrote, guys, why are you watching if you don't want to watch? Hey, Felix. I just saw that. That's a very good point to everybody. Exactly. If people don't want to be here, they shouldn't be here. So Lila asked me, what was my favorite animal to eat? I don't know. It was awful. I can't even think about it. It's so sad. Absolutely terrible. I know that I became vegetarian first and only vegan later, and I regret it. My biggest regret is that I didn't become vegan sooner. All right, guys, it's that time of the day. We're going to write down vegan foods in the comments, all right? So TikTok, you guys are going to write down vegan foods that are red. YouTube, you're going to write down vegan foods that are orange, all right? Go. I'm going to read them. I'll get somebody else in here to help me. Who wants to come in, guys? We've got somebody named Just Hayden who is here.
Hello.
Hey, Hayden, how's it going?
Well, how are you?
Good. Are you ready to help me? All right, you're over here on TikTok. I'm going to look over here on YouTube, okay? We're looking at vegan foods. Your group is supposed to write the red stuff, and our group is orange. Oh, okay, hold on a second. I just got a super chat, and I got to deal with that first. If I don't read them, then people get mad. Although this is a yellow one, so it's going to stay longer. But anyway, let me get to it. Okay, thanks for the $10 super chat. This person writes, how can I be sure that the medications I am prescribed for my disabilities are vegan friendly? Here's the thing. If you have a disability and you need medication, don't worry about it, all right? Do what you have to do to stay healthy. That's it. That's the bottom line. You don't have to worry. You have so many other things that you can do. Well, first of all, you can obviously write the company and you can check with them with whatever pharmaceutical company is making this medication. But what you can do, though, that's really important, is don't eat animals. Do not pay anybody to rip the skin off of animals. Don't go to circuses. Don't go to zoos. There's a lot that you can do, all right? So many things. If you need a specific medication, don't beat yourself up about it. You have a right to live. You have a right to be healthy. That is like the last thing on the list. Of course, we don't want people to test on animals. But you're doing your best right now, and you need to stay healthy, okay? Now, that doesn't mean you should be eating any animals at all, okay? No eggs, no milk, none of that. Don't take it out on the animals. But if there's a medication that you need, you're allowed to take it, okay? I don't want you to suffer. All right. Oh, I got another super chat here, and this one is from somebody named CXT, who writes, I drink almond or soy milk instead, teacher. Am I doing right? Yes, you are. You are doing right. And I'm going to press a heart on your comment and a like, because you helped to write something positive here. Really proud of you. Good job. All right. So, yeah, so we were doing this. Okay, guys on TikTok, yes. You guys are writing red foods that are, actually, you know what? Let's start over. Let's just both of us together do red. All right? Ready, set, go. Guys on TikTok, write red foods. I'm going to read over here.
Red foods. Come on, guys. We've got tomatoes, but we need more.
Guys, something in red. Write a red food down. Come on, guys.
We need more red foods, guys.
Yeah, these people are writing tomatoes, only tomatoes. Guys, come on, think of fruits. Come on, fruits that are red. You guys can do it.
Red fruits or veggies. Come on, guys.
Oh my God. Oh, someone got strawberries over here. Good job. We got strawberries.
Apples fine. Peppers good.
Strawberry. Okay, no, lobster is not a food. Lobster is a sentient being who wants to live. That's not a food. It's not okay.
Oh, we've got watermelon.
We got raspberry. Oh, watermelon, good one. All right, apple. Other red foods. Oh, guys, let me help you. Okay, this is red on the outside, and it's white on the inside, and it starts with the letter R, A, D, I. Who can get? Oh, someone wrote cherry. Good. Who gets it? Did you hear what I said? Yes, Luca got it on your side. Luca, you got it right.
Yay, Luca!
What do you know what it is? Oh, someone else got it. Ashley wrote it also. Guys, do you get it? Let me see. Guys, it's going so fast. Oh, wait,
it's
somebody got it.
dragon fruit.
Okay, Naima got it right. Okay, a red food that is red on the outside and white on the inside. And Sophia got it right. And the answer to that one is, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Listen, you probably haven't eaten it in a year. I don't even remember the last time I had it. But it's red on the outside, kind of like almost pinkish, and white on the inside. I'm going to spell it for you. Ready? Radi.
Radish.
Yes. There you go. Radishes. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, guys, we're up to orange. Orange foods. Guys, we're all coming out as vegan. Look at all these people coming out as vegan. Let me see who's coming out. Guys, a bunch of you guys just subscribed again. Thank you so much, Peter, for subscribing. Thank you, Christy, for subscribing. Thanks for following me. Thank you, Sarah and Thomas. I'm so happy that you are here following me. Guys, this is great. Who else is another person just subscribed.
Carrots are orange, guys, not red.
Okay. All right, yeah, no, it's okay. Let's move on to orange, okay? Orange foods that are vegan. Go. Guys, write them down. Orange foods.
Orange foods, guys. You can say carrot now. Pumpkin, yes.
Yeah. Oh, pumpkin, yes. Pumpkin and carrots and what else? Oh my God, it's going way too fast over here. I can't.
Oranges, yes.
Okay.
Oranges are orange.
Yes, and guys, I got one for you. This is a cool food that comes in all these colors. What kind of a hint can I give you? Okay, I don't even know what it starts with a P. P-E-P. Do you know what it is? Red, and then orange, and then yellow, and then green. Who knows?
Oh, pepper.
Yes, pepper. Oh, someone wrote peach. I always forget about peaches. Yeah, they're kind of orange. Good. All right. Okay, next. Next color, we're going to do yellow. Yellow foods that are vegan. Write them down. What do you got? Yellow food. Someone wrote mangoes. Are mangoes more, orange, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, mangoes were very orange.
Yeah, okay. Okay, yellow foods. You got lemon? Oh, yeah. Someone got bananas over here. No, eggs are not vegan. Eggs are stolen. They don't count. Don't write that down. Eggs are not vegan because they are stolen from a mother. We don't eat any kind of eggs. Vegans don't eat any eggs. They don't eat duck eggs. They don't eat eagle eggs. They don't eat swan eggs. They don't eat turkey eggs. Vegans eat no eggs. Okay? No chicken eggs either. All right, what do we got?
Corn.
Oh,
corn,
someone
yes.
said corn, good one, and pineapple. All right, let's move on to green, guys. And then I'm going to move on to another guest. You've been great, though, by the way. Thanks a lot. I love your enthusiasm. Oh, you forgot to tell people to keep tapping, though.
Keep tapping the screen, guys.
Yeah, what are we
Keep
up to?
tapping.
38.2 thousand likes. All right,
Yes.
good. Easy. Okay, green foods, the guys that are vegan. Right, we're coming out as vegan, and we have to eat a rainbow of delicious vegan foods. Nothing from the morgue part of the grocery store. Nothing from the cemetery part of the grocery store. Okay, vegan foods. All right, something else. Green foods. What do you got? Oh, someone said lime. Good one. Green peas. Yes. Someone wrote broccoli. What do you have on your side? Nobody doing it. Nobody saying anything on yours?
Oh, we have peas, yeah, broccoli, lime,
Okay, YouTube is also writing zucchini. Oh.
grapes, yes.
Asparagus. Nobody ever says asparagus. Good one. That reminds me, I gotta buy some. I haven't had it in ages. Asparagus. Did someone say kale yet? Or just
Oh,
salad?
someone said boogers. Oh.
Boogers?
That's a lot of food.
Boogers. Well, I wouldn't eat them if they were green, you know? That doesn't sound very healthy. What else do we have? Cucumber, lettuce, broccoli, peas.
Pickles.
Oh, somebody wrote a whole bunch. Green beans, lettuce, avocado, zucchini, asparagus, kale, and spinach. Hey, wonderful. Good teacher you are. All right, guys, that's enough for now. We're going to look at this coming out flag soon. Don't forget, guys, this is a liberation flag. By the way, if you happen to be gay, you should be vegan. If you're lesbian, you should be vegan. If you're bisexual, you should be vegan. If you're trans, you should be vegan. If you're straight, you should be vegan. Liberation for all, including the animals. Thanks. All right. Thank you very much for being here. Do you have anything else you want to say before we leave? Before I go to the next person?
Maybe like a question that you could educate me on.
Okay, what's up?
So, I'm vegetarian. Soon
No!
to be vegan, like researching.
First of all,
I
did
have a question
you read? Wait, I want you to read this right now. Have you read this yet? Read this out loud.
So the dairy industry rapes mother cows, kidnaps their babies. Yeah.
Do you need more?
No, I got the gist of it. I just had I had a question about a certain thing that you, of course, advocate on.
Okay,
So,
so
it's just
have you stopped drinking cow's milk?
I do drink oat milk from time to time. I
No,
quite like that.
No. From now on, you got to drink oat milk or soy milk all the time. I never want you to touch a milk carton ever again. I don't want you to drink coffee with milk in it. I don't want you to have cereal with cow's milk in it. I want you to promise me from now on that you're not. Look at this. Look at this. Murders the baby boy. You're a boy, right? You're a male?
Yes, I am a boy, yes.
Imagine if you had been born in the body of a baby cow. You'd be dead by now if you were born in the dairy industry. It's terrible. It's truly the most abusive of all of the industries. From the moment these poor children, these poor baby cows are born, abuse everywhere. Their mothers are raped, forced to be pregnant. The males are even sexually assaulted because they take the bulls, strap them down, and touch them inappropriately. I'm quite sure that you wouldn't like anyone to do that to you. You'd be fucking terrified if someone grabbed you, pulled down your pants, and did that to you, right?
Yeah, that'd
Right.
be pretty scary.
You have to be vegan. I want you to promise me that you're never... read this last part. Okay, they steal the milk, and what happens after that?
Steals milk repeats the cycle over and over because people keep buying milk, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream. So you should just drink soy milk instead.
Okay.
So I had a question.
Okay. Okay.
Eggs. Yes, okay. Then.
Will you stop?
Yes,
Why?
because it's not fair against the cows.
Do good men protect animals, or do they bully them?
Protect.
Are you a good man?
I believe so, yes.
Good. Before you go on, just hold on.
Sorry.
Put your hand on your heart.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Put your hand on your heart and read this out loud. Nice and as slowly as you can. Because other people are also going to put their hand on their heart. Now you are making a promise. My vegan promise, no more dairy. Now look, I'll be honest with you. I don't see you, right? So if you don't mean it, don't touch your heart. Don't do that. Do not ever lie to yourself. All right?
Right.
So this is an important moment, though, because what I highly suggest you do is you actually put your hand on your heart and mean it, because you know it's fucking evil to drink cow's milk or cheese or any of it. Okay? Read this out loud. You decide what to do. Nice and slowly, starting with the title.
My vegan promise, no more dairy. I, Hayden, promise to stop consuming all dairy products because I do not want to be cruel to cows. Since I learned that the dairy industry is a cycle of kidnapping, sexual assault, torture, enslavement and murder, I no longer want to buy anything that comes from there. I prefer to be kind, so I will only choose vegan options from now on.
Excellent. How do you feel about what you just read?
Happy. I'm a bit upset with what happens to cows, really. So I'm glad that, the cows have people defending them.
Good. All right. You may proceed. You wanted to say something.
So my question's about, eggs. I just had a query. So, of course, like when you go to the store and you buy like a crate, like a dozen eggs, for example. These eggs, I thought. So I'll lead with an example. When I was younger, in my primary school, we had this chicken hen, like this chicken pen, and they'd let the kids go in and see the chickens, and then they would say like, "Oh, if there's any eggs, you can pick them up and bring them over to us." And they'd say that because there were only female chickens, there was no male chickens, so these eggs weren't fertilized.
Right. Okay. I know where this is going. Hold on. Where were the male chickens? There were only
there
female.
was no male chickens.
Yeah,
at all.
where-
There was just female chickens.
Right. Try to guess where they all were. All the females are there laying the eggs. Where are their brothers? Try to guess.
On like a farm.
No. They were murdered at 1 day old. In the egg industry, they murder all the baby boy chicks. Try to guess why.
So that they can eat them.
Because they will never grow up to be able to produce eggs. The egg industry is absolutely vile. And if you've never seen videos of it, I want you to Google it right now. You tap in baby chick maceration, and you will see what happens. The absolutely cute, adorable little baby chicks, when the moment that they're born in the egg industry, they are born, they never meet their mothers. They are plopped down into an assembly line, and they are grown, and people pick them up and quickly check to see if they're boys. If they're boys, they put them down in another assembly line, separated from their sisters. The sisters get to live in the egg industry. In the boys, they get pushed down. They go on this assembly line until they fall. And they fall. And the first time that they ever try to fly is when they see the blades beneath them, full of the blood and guts of their brothers who were macerated with these giant knives, just like that. It's horrific that we do this to these absolutely innocent little babies. That's why you must never, ever eat eggs again.
Okay.
Now, even on a so-called family farm, that's exactly what happens. You always, people are like, what about backyard eggs, Well, it all comes from the same cycle. We have to start to realize that animals don't belong to us. They're not our food. They're not our commodities. And they have a right to live. All right, guys, thank you very much. Over here, I noticed that, what's this? Finish the lyrics. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so can you read this, by the way?
Yes, I can see it.
Can you read it out loud, please?
Of course I can. Chances are that...
Read
if
the
you're
whole thing.
curious-
Read the whole thing, please.
Don't eat eggs, reason number 6.
All right, so there's 5 other reasons. I'm just taking one card right now. Remember, there's a lot to learn.
Chances are that if you're curious about backyard eggs, your heart's in the right place. However, these eggs are still unethical to eat because the chickens who laid them came from the same cycles of cruelty of those in the egg industry. Using genetically bred hens who have been manipulated to produce more than 300 eggs per year depletes them of vital nutrients. The stress on their reproductive system hurts them and can be fatal. Raising chickens in your backyard and stealing their eggs is speciesist. Animals are here for their own reasons, not for us to eat, wear, or steal from.
All right, so now you know. Now you got another click. It takes 100 clicks to become vegan. You got the click about the dairy industry, and I know it's a lot all in one shot. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to let you go so that you have a chance to think about everything that you've learned. I want to thank you for being a good man. You were not vegan-phobic. You were open. You listened. You were a great teaching assistant. You helped others to learn. I want you to keep up the good work. All right? Very proud of you. Good job. All right, guys, so let's look again. Here's the chicken. Chickens are not ours. Not ours to eat, wear, or use. Okay, everyone? I want to thank you all for coming in, guys. We're almost finished the lesson here today. If you have a last minute thing you want to say to me, you can put it in a super chat. If you're like dying to ask me something, or you are just really just wanting to say something, you can put it in a super chat. You have approximately 10 more minutes to do that, and then class is over. That goes for you guys over here also on TikTok. Thank you, by the way, to everybody who's putting the little decorations on the screen. Thank you to the person, thank you to I'm a Vega. That's all I see. Thank you for the little 16 roses. Wow, 23 roses. Thank you very much. Also to Samantha, who just put a little rose on the screen. You guys are helping to make the world a better place by decorating things here and brightening everything up. If somebody wants to go to the top of the lineup, oh, Samantha, also thank you for the little tofu decoration. I'm not sure why the tofu doesn't look like a tofu, but it looks like a little face. Maybe you guys know if that's some sort of Disney character. I don't know. Thank you, guys. Also to Demi for joining. I see a bunch of you guys joining in. If you want to make it to the top of the line, if you want to bounce past everybody, you put a whale in that just goes whoosh. Or you put a puppy that dances on my desk. One of my favorites is to have the fruit that dances in, because that's a reminder to everybody to eat more fiber, which we all need more fiber. Fiber is the new protein, guys. Fiber. Most people don't get enough fiber. You need lots of fiber to clean out your intestines. Picture your intestine there, okay? Around the edges of it, the sides of it is all shit. It's all just shit stuck there. You need to have fruits and vegetables with fiber to scrub that out so that it goes all the way down and it comes out the toilet, all right? Super important. You must have fiber. Guys, let's just go over one more time my necklace here in case you don't know. Today I'm reminding everybody who is a Unitarian Universalist that we should be all vegan. That's my religion, and I'm calling out my own religion. If you know anybody who's Unitarian, send them this video. Take a screenshot of this and say, hey, Miss Katie, that vegan teacher, is reminding you guys that we should not be hypocrites in my religion. If you have your own religion, you should be calling out your own religion. If you're a Jewish person and you have a rabbi or whoever it is standing at the top there talking about peace and love in the world with dead animals in their intestines, that's not good. If you happen to go and visit the Pope one day, I want you to say to the Pope, excuse me, are you talking about peace and love in the world with a dead pig in your intestines right now? Did you have bacon for breakfast? And hopefully the Pope will say, of course not. I'm vegan. Now ask yourselves, why is it that the Pope has not come out as vegan yet? He should. The Pope should be vegan by now. He should have come out and said, guys, I'm vegan. And these are all the different colors of vegan foods that I eat, including lentils and beans and peanut butter toast and all different nuts like walnuts and flax seeds. And, chia seeds are sort of brown. They can also be black, right? The Pope should have come out as vegan by now. Everyone from every religion should be vegan by now. Okay, somebody wrote here, God made animals to be eaten. Now, you are going to definitely be banned. You are banned for life. Just like that. I will never see your comments again. How dare you speak that way? If you think that God wants you to hurt animals, you need a new God. That is fucked up. God, as we already know, is either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, cruel, or dead. But I don't need you to talk to me about what you think that God wants. He's already made a huge mess of the planet by designing lions who maul innocent baby zebras to death. Don't follow a God like that. If vegans had designed the world, we would have done it in a much better way. We would have designed the world so that all animals were vegan. That's right. We would have designed the planet way better than God did. All right, guys, if you want to talk about it, put a super chat in and let me know. I know that all of you guys must agree with me because I make sense. God loves me, of course, because I'm doing all the work. God is so lazy. So lazy. What the fuck is he doing right now? Smoking a joint? What is God doing? Is he drunk? What is he? Where is he? Definitely not here. I'm the one speaking out, and I'm in fact even calling out my own religion. Unitarian Universalists, are we the best religion or are we massive hypocrites? In 2024, we voted. We actually voted for this. We are a democratic religion. We voted. And we promised to protect all beings from exploitation. So why are stolen milk, stolen meat, okay? Cow's milk, eggs, and cheese still on our tables during coffee hour? Why is that? Where are all the Unitarian Universalists? I want you to come in here and I want you to try to justify this horrific behavior. I don't want to go to my church and see dead animals on the table. I don't want somebody to say, oh, sorry, I'm just eating some bacon. I hope it doesn't bother you. Fuck yeah, it bothers me. And it should bother you too. Everybody should be vegan. All right, let's get the next. Oh, we have a super chat. Guys on TikTok. A super chat over here on my YouTube channel. Let's see what is happening here. This is a $5 super chat. Let's see if this person's Unitarian or not. Let's see. I hope so. I want to talk to Unitarians. Guys, if you're Unitarian on TikTok, let me know. On YouTube, the person writes, just finished lunch, about to head to work. Hope y'all have a good day. P.S. Coffee is amazing. Okay, well, thank you, hero. Thank you very much. This is a wonderful super chat here and a $5 donation. And you're saying that coffee is amazing and coffee is vegan. So thank you for that. Thank you for not being cruel. Thank you for not writing anything mean. Now, you might not be vegan yet, but you are trying to be kind. You seem like a good man, and I really appreciate that about you. I hope you're doing well. Guys, I'm going to press a heart on this, and I'm going to press a like button. Thank you. Guys, you see, good men in the world. Good men promoting veganism, not talking about being cruel at all. Let's go to the next person here. Okay, we have Samantha who is up. Hi, Samantha.
Hi.
Welcome to my live stream. Let's listen to a song for just 20 seconds, okay? You want to?
Great.
It's very short. It's a reminder. Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. Every day's a new day. Every day's a new day to be vegan. Every day's a new day. Yes. To learn. Yep. To discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. Thank you guys for everybody who's here. Let's tap on the screen over here on TikTok. Let's get up to another.
Tap on the screen.
Yeah, let's go up by another 1,000, guys. We can do it. Look at this little cutie. Who would ever want to hurt this little cutie? Guys, don't steal feathers from birds. Don't steal their wings. They don't belong to you. Don't eat animals, okay? Yeah, somebody wrote love vegans. Yay, Lily, love vegans. Yes. All right. So, Samantha, you ready to read a card?
Yes.
All right. Lentils have 18 grams of protein per cup. Can you read this, please?
Okay. According to nutritionfacts.org, lentils contain
Hold
fiber
on. It's
and
actually
many...
wait. You have an echo. Do you hear it?
No.
Hello?
I don't hear anything.
I hear myself twice. It's very quiet, but maybe you could just move away or shift around or something. I don't know. All right, so let's read the whole thing. The title is important too. It says, eat more lentils. Oh, I'm still hearing the echo. I don't know how people stop the echo. They move around somewhere or they, I don't know, put their headphones on or off.
Well, my phone was charging. Maybe that's why.
Ah, maybe. Nope, still hear it. Okay, so
I don't
what?
hear anything.
Okay, well, hold on. I know, I'm sorry, but I'm going to, unfortunately, I'm going to have to remove you, okay? Now, it's not your fault, okay? And it's not that loud. I'm not sure if the YouTube people hear it or not. but it's a bit distracting for me. So I'm going to read this. Eat more lentils. Lentils are amazing. 1 cup of cooked lentils contains 18 grams of protein. All right, guys, let's memorize that. Oh, I got a super chat that just went flying by here. All right, this is from somebody named CNV445 who donated $1.99 and wrote, Genesis 9:3 says, we can eat fruits and vegetables. Good job. Way to quote the Bible. That's exactly what it says in the 10 Commandments. It says, don't kill and don't steal. In the Bible, it says, don't kill and don't steal. So that means be vegan at every meal, right? Don't start to try to make excuses looking all around the Bible for reasons for you to do your bad behavior. Look at the very beginning. It says, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. You know what that means. Be vegan at every meal. All right? Good job. Let's not be cruel. Oh, Josephine is here. Somebody wants to come in, I think. Oh, thank you, Josephine, for the decoration. Thank you very much. Oh, before you is Jack, but we're almost finished, guys. We're almost finished. You have a last minute super chat, put it on. We have now completed our 60-minute class. Jack, can you read?
Yes, sure. Yes.
All right, please read the whole card.
Eat more lentils. Lentils are amazing. 1 cup of cooked lentils contains 18 grams of protein. According to nutritionfacts.org, lentils contain
Hold on,
fiber
it's important that we read this well because YouTube is listening, and the site is called nutritionfacts.org. Can you say it?
nutritionfacts.org.
Yeah, nutrition facts, not nutrition's facts. Nutritionfacts.org. Okay. According to nutritionfacts.org, lentils contain fiber and many vitamins and minerals,
which help you stay healthy, and they are so easy to make. Even kids can learn how to cook them. Just boil dried lentils, add your favorite vegan sauce, spices, and veggies, or dump a jar of applesauce on them for a quick 2-ingredient meal.
All right, so what is a quick 2-ingredient meal?
Lentils, boiled lentils.
With?
I don't know.
It's amazing.
Applesauce.
Yes, but you see what happens? This is what people do. They read and like their minds go somewhere else. It's so crazy. How many grams of protein are in 1 cup of lentils? Look. How many grams of protein are in 1 cup of lentils? Do you see it? You left. You were just about to memorize it. Okay, I know you're still watching, okay? 18 grams of protein. Guys, if anybody says, where do you get your protein? You can say lentils. And you can say lentils have 18 grams of protein per cup. Let's go, people. Let's memorize some good information, all right? All right, guys, we did. We learned quite a few things about different nutrients here today. We learned that veganism is the right thing to do. Veganism is the moral baseline. And remember, guys, that if you are Unitarian, or if you know any Unitarians, you must be vegan, and we should stop bringing dead animals into our congregations because we promised that we wouldn't. So let's not play any games anymore. The milk on the coffee table during coffee hour in all churches should be vegan. Soy milk, oat milk, right? No cow's milk, no goat milk. And remember that we promised this. Let's read this one last time before we go. Unitarian Universalists. This is my religion. I'm calling out my own religion. Are we the best religion, or are we massive hypocrites? In 2024, we voted and promised to protect all beings from exploitation, to protect all beings, not just humans. So why are stolen meat, cow milk, eggs, and cheese still on the tables during coffee hour? I don't know, but we need to change that. Thank you, everyone, for coming. YouTube, you've been great. Thank you. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Don't forget to be kind to yourself Don't forget to be vegan. Give yourself a big hug for doing your best. If you make a mistake, just continue, okay? Just continue to stay on the right path. Don't hurt animals. See you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.